income statement here. So the goal is to make it at least 14 days. So you already have it counting 1, 2, so you're going to select those two and go ahead and bold them and center them and shade them. Then you select those two, put your cursor in the lower right hand corner and fill across, and it will continue to count for you until you get to 14. I drug a little too far, so just ignore that part there. All right, then you are going to make your amounts look like money when you enter them. So you're going to select B3 through 08 and go up here and click the accounting number format. So go ahead and click that, and nothing magical will happen now, but when you enter money, it will, or enter numbers, it will look like money. And do the same thing for price per cup. Just go ahead and select B11 through 011 and click the same button. Okay, and then for our title, we're going to select A1 through 01, merge and center, bold. I'm going to make it a little bigger. All right. So now we're going to play the game, and I'm going to show you what formulas you can enter and how you can enter. This is a little bit of a review from yesterday, and then how you can fill those across so that you only have to enter a couple different numbers each day. All right, so for day one, this will normally be a formula, but for day one, they give you $30 to start with. And start to play the coffee shop game. If you haven't played this before, please go through the tutorial. It kind of explains what the goal is and how to do that. So the first thing that you're going to do is prep. So you adjust your recipe and set your price to figure out like what you need to make or how you want to make your coffee, and then what price you need to set it at to make up the cost of your goods that you're selling. And then you can, here are the ingredients that you have, and so you can adjust how much coffee, how much milk to put in there, and how much sugar to put in your coffee. And students always kind of come up with their own magical recipe. Seems to kind of depend on what day it is and when they're playing. All right, and so this is how you buy kind of your inventory here. So our first day is 51 degrees and cool. So I'm going to first set my recipe here. I normally do kind of medium coffee. I'm going to do my coffee how I like my coffee. All right, and I'm going to try, it's a cool day. I don't want to set it too high, but I need to make some money. So I'm going to set it at $4. All right, so I'll try my cups here. Okay, so again, I just want to make sure that I adjust everything so that I'm making enough money. So right now at $4, I'm only I'm limited by 3 servings, so I can only make $12. That's not going to get me back to $30, so I'm going to lose money my first day. So I'm definitely going to buy a little bit more sugar. And maybe my first day on my recipe, I'm going to make it a little bit less sweet, a little bit less creamy until I get some more ingredients here. Or a little bit more money to spend here. I'm to buy coffee. Oh, I can't afford coffee. So right now, if I can sell 7 cups at $4, I'll make up $28. So I'll make more money than, I'll at least make a little bit of a profit. So I'm going to go ahead and try that. So I'm going to go over here and fill this out. So to start for day 1, I get $30. And my cash after sales or after supplies is right here, so $7. And if you forget to write this down, there is a little chart after your day is complete that tells you some of this information. All right, my price per cup, I set it at $4. And the weather is cool. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit play. And this part's kind of plain. You can kind of hover your mouse over these guys to see what it is that they're saying so that for next time, what is it? I don't need coffee. I feel warm enough. The price looks right. Needs more coffee, okay? So they're thinking my price is pretty good. No, maybe not. So it needs more milk and more coffee, but like I said, my goal was just to serve to 7 customers today. So let's see if I can do it. All right, so I'm sold out here. So I sold all of my stuff. And so I'm going to go ahead and skip to the end of the day here. Well, let me, yeah, okay. So here's what I was talking about. Here's this chart that will kind of help you out if you forget to write anything down. So my number of cups that I sold today was 7. So I'm going to move over here to my Excel sheet. 7. And because we did the formulas right, everything should kind of populate for us. So our income, remember, was our number of cups sold times our price per cup. Our cost of goods sold was your cash at the start of the day minus your cash after supplies. And your net profit is going to be your income and subtract your cost of goods sold. So my balance at the end of the day, we talked about this the other day, is that it is your cash at the start of the day plus your net profit. So here for day 2, my cash at the start of the day is my cash balance at the end of the day for the previous day. So I'm going to go ahead and fill that across for a couple of days. Hopefully you could fill it across for 14 because you stay in business. And then here where I entered these formulas, I'm going to go ahead and fill those across as well. So that from here on out, all I really have to do is enter information. All right, so I'm going to hop back to my game here. And it looks like I ran out of some stock of some stuff, so sometimes they do that. So my next forecast is 71 degrees and warm. Okay. So remember, my customers were saying that it was too warm. I don't really need coffee today. So I am not going to try and sell that many. I'm going to go for 7 servings, and I'm going to try and lower my price to $3. It'll give me $21. Let's see here, if I buy milk. Only made one more. Okay, well, I'm going to stop there. See if I can make it just a little bit more creamy and a little bit more sweet without maybe add, oh, people were saying it didn't have enough coffee in it. Okay, I'm going to try it that way. All right, so my cash on hand at the end was, or after supplies, sorry, I keep saying that. My cash on hand after supplies was 15, and my price per cup is 3. Maybe I'll do 3.25. You can adjust it during the day, but then your formulas don't work out, so don't adjust it. All right, so click start the day. I'm gonna go for 3. I remember I only have to sell to 7 customers. Should be able to do it. And as it's playing, I'm gonna go ahead and jump here. Uh-oh. Now, obviously, as the days go on and it starts getting colder, then you can probably up your price and you get some more money here. You get some more assets in your business, then you can afford to make your coffee with a lot of coffee and with a lot more creamer, a lot more sugar. So then you can jack up your prices, but you can also sell more coffee or whatever. Okay, so all my milk has spoiled. I broke even today. Boom. Okay, so my number of cups sold were 7. And so it says $37.75. Let's see. So I made seriously $2.75. Okay. So my cash on hand at the beginning of next day is $37.75. I'm just going to check that. Yep. And so then you would just continue out the game. Again, your goal is to make it to those 14 days. You got it.